Hello, I'm Bailey Jackson from grade 9, and I would like to talk to you about unrecognized heroes. All of us would say we know what a hero is, but when asked to define one, we stumble. We start to say one thing, but then think something else. In the end, though, we all have the same image in our heads. When you hear the word hero, superheroes come to mind. Someone who is strong, smart, and courageous. Why is this? Why is it that as soon as we hear the word hero, superheroes come to mind? This is because of pop culture. They have influenced the idea of superheroes to us ever since we were little kids through books, movies, and TV shows. We all remember watching a movie or reading a comic book about a superhero who saved the world. This is what makes us think of superheroes whenever we hear the word hero. And you wouldn't be wrong thinking this. As you can see in this definition of a hero is someone who is admired for their courage, noble qualities, and outstanding achievements. So yes, Superman is a hero. He is admired for his courage, outstanding achievements, and noble qualities. But there is more to a hero than you think. Yes, a hero will fly into space, stop a meteor, and save millions from dying. But a hero is also someone who dedicates their life to curing a disease, and in the end, their work saves millions of lives. They may look very different, but in the end, their noble qualities, courage, and outstanding achievements are the same. Now, this is where I find a flaw in the definition of a hero. It says that a hero is someone who is admired or recognized for the things they've done, but that is not entirely true. Take, for example, these two men. The man on the left is Nicholas Winton, and the man on the right is Oskar Schindler. Nicholas Winton was a British humanitarian who during World War II organized the rescue of 669 Jewish children, bringing them safely into Britain. Oskar Schindler was a businessman and a member of the Nazi Party who also during World War II rescued 1,200 people by employing them safely in his factory. Both of these men saved hundreds of lives during a devastating time when it was hard to keep yourself alive. But these men went above and beyond. These men are heroes. Now let's go back to the definition of a hero. Oskar Schindler was all these things mentioned here. He was admired for his courage, noble qualities, and outstanding achievements. So much so that a whole movie was made about him and what he did during World War II to save all those children. But what about Nicholas Winton? Just like Oskar Schindler, Nicholas Winton was a courageous man with noble qualities and outstanding achievements. But Nicholas Winton was not recognized for his actions for 50 years after he had saved all those children. He kept the secret of doing this amazing thing for 50 years. But was he not a hero throughout that time? He did not become a hero when he was recognized on live television or when he was knighted by the Queen. He became a hero when he risked his own life to save hundreds of others' lives. This proves to us that someone does not have to be recognized to be considered a hero. The story of Nicholas Winton and Oskar Schindler proved to us that Nicholas Winton and Oskar Schindler are both heroes because they stood up when others didn't. They made sacrifices in their own lives for the greater good. The story of Nicholas Winton shows us that someone does not have to be recognized to be considered a hero. The story of Nicholas Winton also challenges us to open our eyes to see the unrecognized heroes living among us. You may be surprised with how many people go on their day-to-day lives doing heroic deeds without any recognition. But the truth is they don't want any. Because just like Nicholas Winton, the only true thing heroes need is the positive outcome of their own good deeds. Yes, Superman is a hero, but sometimes we forget people like Nicholas Winton are just as heroic. Thank you.